running from. There's no hiding place. Love has problems and we're just having things. Oh, yeah. If you just put your hand in mine, we gonna leave all our troubles behind. Gonna walk in on the land. And don't look back. Don't look back. And don't look back. We don't look back. If the first lover broke your heart, there's something that can be done. Don't hear your faith in love because of what he's done. So if you just put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. Gonna walk in on the bed. Don't look back. Don't look back. We don't walk in. Don't look back. We love can be a beautiful thing. So your first love lets you down. No, no, cause when love can be love, the second time around. Oh, yeah. So if you just put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. Push it over there. Now try, we won't look back. Don't look back. I've always been the kind of guy who could handle almost anything. I've had money and cars, expensive girls and more, and I've always had my own song to sing. Oh, but you getting along, change the sound of my song. And I've never ever felt like this before. Tell me, can it be real that love is here? In my heart, you, baby. Oh, can it really be true? You changed my life so suddenly. I don't know if this is me or not, but I like it to be a new identity. Don't you ever let the feelings die. Oh, but some I tried to resist it, girl. Oh, but that could just be more than I got. Tell me, can this be real? Man, is this pimping real, man? Man, is life real for you? Man, if you popping it like you supposed to be, man, life's supposed to be real, man. You supposed to ask, is this really real? Man, when you're pimping good, man, it's like, man, heaven must be like this, man. Top of it all, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'm at you one more again, man. Let me announce the people that's already on here. Divine Joseph,
Top of it, man. Polished player. Kwane. Salute, man. Joshua Reyes. Dante Champion. Dante Champion. Appreciate you, man. Player Lewis, glasses up, man. Mac Official. What's up with you, man? Polished player. Hey, man, ain't no looking back, man. Only thing we gonna look back for is to see how much progress we done made. Otherwise, ain't no looking back. All that going back on them old bras that you had, man. You understand me? And you threw them bras out your program because they wasn't about it. Down just a little bit. Because they wasn't about it. Hey, man, just remember, man, I don't care how fine that bra was, man, or how fine that bra is. Man, beauty is as beauty does, man. Man, if she can't cut the mustard, if she can't get with your program, she's just an ugly bitch. It ain't about the beauty, man. It's about the loyalty and the dedication to you in this game, man. Jalen Calhoun, top of it, man. KB the Dime, top of it, man. Top of the motherfucking world, pimping. G the Gent. I'm going to get your question later. Mac Official. Anthony Wright, Cash for Houses, LLC. Top of it, Anthony. Geechee Sultan. Kristen Pori, Mac Official. Jazzy. Hey, Jazzy, how you doing? Say, man, that's one of the realest songs that they ever made. And people really overlook that song because it's like we all got a habit of when we getting at abroad, if there's 2 or 3 of them, we always trying to pick the finest broad in the group. But I'm here to tell you that it ain't all about the beauty, man. It's about how a broad feel about you. It's about her giving you your loyalty. Man, give me an ugly broad, man, that's loyal to me, man, and down every like 4 flats on a Cadillac paying me. Man, give me a broad like that, man, rather than one of them fine ass, nose up in the air, stuck up ass bitches that don't think her shit don't stink. Them the ones that don't be dedicated. You looking for one that's looking for you. You looking for a lady that's ready to better her life. You looking for a lady that's ready to win and not just survive. Top of it, y'all. I'm just waiting on a few more people to come on here, man. But I'm talking about that beauty on the skin deep, man. But for some bras, ugliness is to the bone. Oh, excuse me. Just waiting on a few more people, man. Mel Banks, top of it, man. Say, I know y'all hear that song. That's Eddie Kendricks popping that. You hear what he say? Say, baby, you need to change your mind. You got to jump out that square world and jump into this live world. Jump into this doggone pimping. Not with just your toes. Put your whole self in it. Yeah, get a taste of some real. Get a taste of how you supposed to live. You know, people going around talking about pimps living off hoes. Man, I'm here to tell you, living off hoes, man. Pimps showing hoes how to live, man. Yeah. If you ain't about this game, if you ain't about being a man, if you ain't standing up for your manhood, then you need to change your mind. If you're a female, you watching this video, if you don't keep a smile on your face till your jaws hurt every day, if he don't give you a card or some kind of little trinket or some kind of little gift once a week to show you that he's thinking about you and that he cares about you, if he don't take you out to dinner at least once a week to a 5-star restaurant, if he don't take you out and show you off to the world with you on his arm saying, man, shit, man, this is my woman right here. Whether it be a hoe, whether it be a square, whether it be a stripper, whether it be whoever, as long as she your woman, and she a ride or die with you. Y'all be around here talking about these ladies don't have no respect. I always felt that respect is earned, not given. So if you start giving your respect properly to your ladies and to your fellow peers, I'm sure you're going to get it back. Because above all else, you got to demand respect. Respect lasts longer than money, and so does loyalty. Need to change your mind, baby. Pimping ain't easy. Somebody got to do it. Master J. Muhammad, top of it, man. Maverick Banks, what's up, man? Rated R, what's up with you, man? Checks is fine. It's 777. Hey, I always start off, man, with speaking on what's going on in the world today. And as you guys know now, that the verdict in the Breonna Taylor case, they didn't indict no police. I'm saying for her actual murder. But out of 3 police, they indicted one of the police for like endangerment, not endangerment to Breonna Taylor, or her man with her that got shot. They didn't get no endangerment charges. They spoke like she didn't even exist. This the Attorney General, his name is Daniel Cameron, a brother. You understand me? So they tell me that I'm not supposed to say coon on the air, so I'm not gonna say coon. But the brother, Daniel Cameron, he had the final decision on whether to charge these other police or not. And of course, he rolled with the police by only charging one with this little endangerment, and endangerment is to the surrounding apartments, because they shot 30 times into the apartment building from the window, and I guess some of the shells went into the other apartment. So the officer is charged with endangerment to them by firing into a building with people in it. No murder charges at all. But what I also want to tell you guys is that this Attorney General, Daniel Cameron, he's on Trump's list for the Supreme Court vacancy from Justice Lady Ginsburg. Now, you put 2 and 2 together. What get me is that they make it so obvious what they do. And it's like, man, do y'all really think, man, that the American people are that fucking stupid, or that our eyes are blind? I mean, they just do it right in front of you. And I'm going to show you how they knew what the verdict was beforehand. The night before, they moved in the National Guard. 2 days before, they started boarding up all of the doggone businesses downtown. And they boarded up the federal building. So they already knew prior to this that they was going to let them police go. What they don't realize is that, man, they just set a real fire off, man, because what gets me is that just like the last poet said years ago when I was a teenager, they said the revolution would not be televised. Now, for over 100 days, the revolution, the protest been going on all over America. You guys haven't seen it on TV. You turn on CNN, you might see it briefly. But you turn on that channel, that Fox 11 News, you know, that's the most racist channel that they have. You won't see nothing. But you turn on CNN, you will see that the protests have never stopped. Now, what they just did today, they done threw kerosene on the fire because the people are not going to stand for it. Y'all might think it's a little quiet now across the nation, but you wait till nightfall. It's about to jump off. It's already starting in Louisville. It's just a shame. It just kills me, man. I try not to talk about politics. Man, I try hard not to talk about politics. But man, it's right in my face. It's right in your face. So the way I get it, I'm giving it to y'all, man. That's why I'm going to say, like I said in my last few videos, man, it's important for you guys to vote, man. Man, if you ain't never voted in your life, man, if you ain't never thought about voting, man, please vote this time. Man, we got to get this fool out of office, man. Things is getting worse. We got to get him out of office. We're not going to do that unless y'all vote. I know a lot of y'all, man, fuck voting. It's going to always wind up the same. Hey, man, not this time. This time, we got to make a difference. And who's more important to make a difference is you youngsters. I'm talking about y'all from 18 to 40. And it's important for you guys to vote. It's very important for you to vote. And last time, only 39% of people between the age of 18 and 35 voted. Man, let's not let that happen this time, man. We got to try to make a change. You know, I don't know if my vote matters. Some people say it don't. But whether it matter or not, I'm voting, man. You know, I'm voting, man. Forget that. All right. Now, you know, I got a question. You know, this is a question that just makes me wonder. How do they have the Black Panther Party and the Black Lives Matter Party? How does the FBI have them on the terrorist list, but they ain't never put the KKK on no kind of list? Now, I'm gonna repeat that to y'all. How do they have the Black Panther Party and the Black Lives Matter Party? The FBI got them labeled as terrorists. How they do that, and the KKK ain't never been, you know, classified as no terrorist group? And they've been terrorizing us. They've been terrorizing us for years. Just to show you how the United States works. That's why, man, whatever your hustle is, however you get your money, man, you got to turn it up, man. You got to put yourself in position. You got to put yourself in position where if anything happens, you covered. Anthony Wright, I got the money for the books, for the prizes. Hey, Anthony, what I'm doing is, when I first started, let me tell you guys this right quick. Since Anthony Wright, Cash for Houses, brought that up, I put my order in for the book. I got more orders than I had books. Okay, I sent the books out. The day that everybody put the order in, I paid to have those books shipped to me in 3 days. Why it's been over a week? And then 2 days ago, they text me talking about, sorry for the delay. Your order of books will be delivered October 3rd. Say, man, I got to apologize to y'all, but man, it's not my fault, man. I can't control the mail. You know, I'm mad because I paid extra to have the books delivered 3 days, and now it's over a week, and now they're talking about October 3rd. You know, I know that's a few more days. So I do have Anthony Wright. He gave $100 to buy some books for you guys, for me to give out as prizes. You know, glasses up to you, Anthony Wright. Appreciate you, man. All right. Now, riding down the track the other night, I get out, it's a little young broad. Every time she see me, she get out of pocket. I done broke her, Now, if a man was a pimp, I tell him, man, you need to check that hoe. But since he one of them little sucker ass bangers, you understand what I'm saying? Then I can't talk to him, like pimp to pimp. I don't know how to communicate with a banger, So for all y'all out there banging on that track, don't even worry about me communicating. I ain't got shit to say to you, but I'm gonna have your bitch though, whether you like it or not. So anyway, two of them get out the car. They see me at the broad, walk up, they all buff and shit, So the first thing I say is, hey man, top of it, man, I said, before we start this conversation, man, I just want to explain one thing to y'all about the game that you don't know. Pimping ain't about no muscle. Pimping is about what you got in your mind. So if you coming up to me, man, and you get ready to come to me with some muscle pimping, man, I ain't trying to hear it, man. Now, if you're going to come to me with some mind pimping, we're going to kick it like game, recognized game, well, fine, man. But, man, I ain't going to stop working at no bitch, man. So, and I'm not going to not roll through the track. I know y'all say, man, what you roll. I roll through the track, man, because I love the game. The game is in me. And I roll through the track to test my skills, my spitting it out skill. And every time I do, I come up. I ain't got time to be on no hoe. You understand what I'm saying? I'm way past that. Because one thing about it, the way y'all got the OK Corral going out in the streets right now, shit, to me, man, you young pimps out there, man, y'all, I hope y'all know how to box. I know y'all know how to put them up, man. Because these niggas out here, man, they got the pimping mixed up with you understand me, with shootout gangland style or something. If you continue to treat the game with this gang banging mentality or this pulling a pistol mentality, man, it's gonna be so many less pimps because most of y'all cowards anyway. Most of y'all gonna leave that broad on the track and run back to that square job because you get the pressure. You can't take pressure. And like I always say, getting in this game, the first thing you got to be a man first. You can't go no farther without being a man. I got a couple of questions that some people sent in, and one guy asked me, said, man, he have a problem with his broad because she wanna know why she can't go back and visit her friends. And so he didn't have her for about 6 months. So she's still green. So what I'm saying is that, so I tell him this. So I said, man, what do you mean she want to go back and visit a friend? He say, he gave her off day. He was going to give her off day. And he said, what you want to do on your off day? And to his surprise, she said, can I go visit my friends? And I said, man, what you say? He said, Tay, kind of shocked me. He said, it kind of threw me for a doggone loop, So I said, what'd you come back with? What he came back with is that, no, you can't go see your friends. You got business to take care of. Okay, that was the truth. And that was to the point and direct. But you got to understand, when you get, man, y'all got these ladies, if they under 25, they still teenagers coming into coming into womanhood. So it's up to you to give them direction. So I say to him, he said, Tay, what would you have said? And I said, I would have asked her, well, you want to go visit your friends? First of all, you need to understand a few things about this game. Now, you've been in the game 6 months. 6 months, you should be a stand-up hoe with the game that I've been popping to you. You talking about going to visit your friends? What am I to you? Just tell me, what am I to you besides your man? I'm your friend. I'm your confidant. I'm your history book. Anything you need to know, whatever you need to know, that comes through me. You want to go visit your friends. We going forward. Why would you want to go backwards? And second of all, you need to understand this, baby. That square world and this fast world is two completely different things, two completely different worlds. You can't straddle the fence. You can't have your foot in both worlds. You can't. Now, if you want to go back down there to the hood and hang with your friends and smoke weed and party every day and get fucked every other day for free, coming home with a wet pussy, if you want to do that, then you can go back and do that if that's what your choice is. But being in the game, it's a whole nother world. We don't have time for that square world. That square world is alien to us now. Your friends is in this world. Your friends are me or your sister, your whole sisters. Those are your friends now, because that's the world that you stepped into. Now, if you feel that you're not ready for that world, then I'll take you down there to go visit your friends and you can stay. Everything that you didn't acquire in them 6 months, you can take it with you. See, man, you got to talk to these ladies. Just saying no, that's not good enough. You got to come with the no or with an explanation. That way they understand. You understand? Listen, baby. It's no with an exclamation point. Why? Because whoop-de-whoop-de-why. It's like this. This is how you come at them. You should never leave your lady with a doubt in her mind. Because you in her mind. And I can understand him. I can understand pimping having that problem. Because like I say, these young ladies, even all the way up to 25, they, instead of thinking about red bottoms, they still thinking about some brand new Jordans. See, two different worlds. And as a man and as a pimp, it's up to you to groom these ladies, take them to school, let them grow up. Like I said earlier, they done left home. You done took them away from home. You done took them away from their parents. They teenagers. They still growing up. They got questions that need answers. When you got to turn out, trust and believe, there is no one sentence answers to no questions that they have. Let me say that again. There's no one word answer to any questions that a turnout bring to you, pimping. You have to explain. You taking a lady, you introducing her to a whole new world that she knows nothing about, with completely different rules that's in this world, that's in this pimping world. Nothing is the same. Nothing. Not even going to bed and getting up. Because when the average square is going to bed, pimps and hoes just getting up and getting out. When the average square is getting up to go to work, we just getting in. Pimping just getting in and hoes just getting in. Two completely different worlds. Two completely different worlds. So you have to, this fast life world, it's not made for squares. So once we bring squares into the pimping game, then we have to adjust their life for them. We have to adjust their mind for them. This is what your job is. It's like birthing a baby. It's like blowing breath and knowledge into a kid, and you do it daily. It's not a kid, but it's an adult. What makes it harder for them to understand. But you grooming them, you giving them game every day. You showing them how a man wants to be treated, and in turn, pimping gonna show this turnout how a lady's supposed to be treated, how a lady's supposed to live, what living is all about, what this other world is all about. And I'm going to say it again, man. There is no one word to answer no question with a turnout or any lady that you didn't had for under 2 years. The game goes on every day. You give a lady 2 years worth of knowledge, she'll be ready for the next 2. But you got to keep popping it every day. The game don't stop, because every day that she on that track, it's a different incident. Every day on the track, something happens, whether it be good or whether it be bad. Every day on the track, something happens. Just a whole new world. You got a gang of people out here trying to get some money. Let me say this. The other night, I think on Fig, I think I counted like 125, 135 hoes. So out of all of them, you can just estimate and imagine how many different pimps that is, how many different personalities, how many different simp motherfuckers, how many different people that had a girlfriend and just jumped off the porch, onto the doggone track, thinking that, okay, that they can try this just because she like them. Listen. The game, it don't go against you. You go against the game. How do you go against the game? You go against the game by continue to make these bad decisions. You repeat, you make a bad decision, and then you continue to repeat that bad decision along with other bad decisions. And you continue to make those bad decisions. And then after a while, when things ain't not going your way, then the negativity set in. Then you turn against the broad. You see this pimp over here that you hanging with, he rolling. He got a new caddy in the year. He got his jewelry on. You thinking he got it going on. And in turn, you just jumped off the porch. So, you in a little bucket, you still working. You still working your way into the game. But by knowing, but not knowing the game, you make bad decisions. You get knocked off. Now you a hater in the game. Either you dust your pants off and get back to pimping, or you turn into one of them motherfuckers that's, oh man, motherfucking pimps, man, dirty motherfucking pimp, man, knock me off of my broad, man. Then you become a pimp hater. Why? Because you make bad decisions and you continue to make bad decisions. You never win like that. This pimp, I watch him on IG. I'm not gonna mention the name, but he always got something slick to say. But he talks in these riddles. You understand what I'm saying? I know a lot of pimps coming to my era. They talk, they talked in riddle. I call it riddle spitting. I'm saying, like, you gotta have a conversation for the destination, for the respiration of the, they talk like that. Now, I used to always jam my partner up. I said, man, you just talking riddles, man. When you getting at the broad, man, all that riddle shit, it sounds slick. People be spitting out, man, these riddles, man. It all sounds slick, man. But man, half them hoes out there, they don't understand what the hell you saying. Man, you trying to get your point across, man, just talk plainly, man. Just talk clearly. Just spit it out, man, so she can hear you. You ain't got to use bitch in every other sentence, man, when you popping this pimping, man. Go to your arsenal, man. Look in your arsenal, man. You can pimp way better with silk than sandpaper. And as you come through your career, you start off with some sandpaper. But every day, you understand me? You're smoothing that sandpaper out. You're getting close to being silk with your conversation, with your moves, with the way you carry yourself, with the way you act. You got to continue to work on yourself. You got to. So instead of when you spitting that game out, like I said, when you spitting that pimping out, it sounds good, man, them riddles, man. But a bitch would understand you better, man, if you just talk plain, man, you know, and said what's on your mind. See, a lot of y'all, you have a problem when you speaking to a lady because you plan your conversation, you're practicing your conversation before you leave home. Okay, then you come out to the streets and that baby is, uh-oh, man, that is broad, man, I've been waiting to see, man. Uh-oh, man, I'm fixing to get at this broad, man. I'm not going to think about it. That's her. Whoop, I'm on it. And then you get to the, and you start the conversation and the conversation going your way. Instead of getting that baby and saying what's on your mind, you know what you do? You say what you think she want to hear. Oh, man, stick to the arsenal. Stick to your script, man. You can, when you having a conversation with a female, you carrying the conversation. You're going to let her talk. See, in the conversation, one thing you got to do, you got to be a good listener. But you also got to come up with the right topic to be a good listener. Talk about the news. Talk about the weather. Talk about the current times. Keep the conversation going. Don't have no break in the conversation where you and baby just sitting there, you know, like this, just looking at each other. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let them know you're interested. Be aggressive, but don't be hungry. Stay hungry, but in your conversation, you got to be aggressive, but not hungry. You understand what I'm saying? You know, doing your conversation, man, keep a lot of that sexual shit out. You know, I know, you know, when I'm at a broad, man, I give her one compliment. That's all. Because you got to think about this. You at a broad, she look like something. Man, niggas been blowing smoke up her ass, man, all her life, especially if she fine. Don't you fall into the same pattern with everybody else. You know, if a broad is fine, me personally, I ain't gonna really say she fine. I might say she got some, I might tell her she got some pretty legs, or she got some nice legs, or you know, I might say she nice, just got some cute dimples, or I like your hair, or you know, but you know, this old line is so weak to me, baby. You fine. Come on, man. Come on with that shit, man. You fine. What sign are you? Come on, man. Stop that shit, man. That shit is old and outdated. You know, old and outdated. I see you guys got some questions, man. You know, and I'm glad y'all got some. You know, now check this out right here. You guys get these ladies, and when I always say that, you know, you guys just be having your hand out. You know, this is what I mean. Talking to this one broad, you know, the other night. I had the hoe out of pocket. I broke her. Then I had a conversation with her, and I said, "Shit, baby," I said, "I've been seeing you. I've been watching you every night." I say, "I see you 10 toes down." You know, hey man. Then the broad made me laugh. She said, "Yeah, I'm 10 toes down, but my man won't even get them done." And I thought I heard what she said, and I said, "What'd you say?" And she said, "Yeah, I'm 10 toes down for him, but he won't even get my toes done." I was like, wow. I said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Do we take you out?" And she said, she said, "Is McDonald's in Kentucky Colonel?" She said, "Is that out?" And I said, and I just laughed. And then she said, "Well, what about what'd she say? What about Denny's?" Right, yeah. She said, "What about Denny's?" It's she said, "What about Denny's?" It's just so funny, you know. And I said, "So he's never taken you to a 5-star restaurant?" with the cloth napkins. You understand me? Not that paper stuff, but the cloth napkins. You know, I say, have you ever took it down to the ocean and you know, had dinner, you know, by candlelight overlooking the water? And she said, he ain't even romantic. You know, she said, he smiled when I give him the money, you know, and say, good job, bitch. She said, but other than that, we don't do nothing. He's never taken me to a restaurant. I said, well, how long you been with him? She said, 2 years. And I said, 2 years? She said, yeah, 2 years. And I give him a 800 or better every night. So I look at her outfit, man. You know, and man, outfit looked like that Target stuff, man. You know, and the shoes, they was okay, but them shoes look like pleather, not leather. So I wouldn't dirty macking him. I just started calling it like I seen it. You know, well, you know, baby, you got some pretty legs. You understand me? And I say, but them legs ain't gonna hold up when you keep on wearing that pleather. I was just at her. So I'm just saying this, man. I'm saying this to you guys, man. Y'all are building these fags. It's all called fags. I asked baby, I said, well, do he talk to you? She said, he talks to me, but he don't listen to what I have to say. How many of you guys is like that, man? I'm trying to give you some game, man, on how to keep this lady, man. On how to keep this square or how to keep this hoe. Either one, it don't matter. You cannot continue to have your lady bored, especially if she a hoe. And they young, man, they need to keep that excitement in their life. They don't run out of gas. You young, you don't run out of gas. So they sure ain't gonna run out of gas. Whatever you bring to them, man, they gonna accept it. Whatever you, man, just listen, man, introduce these ladies to the real essence of the life. And that's the glitter and the glamour. That's the living like a motherfucking superstar. Not one day, not 2 days, but every day. That's living in luxury. That's valet parking, 5-star restaurants, jewelry stores. I ain't talking about no doggone swap meet jewelry. I ain't talking about that. Man, keep this thing real. When you in the game, your life is different. When you in the game, pimping, you should never even go to a swap meet. For what? What pimping gonna do at a swap meet? Come on, man. There's nothing there for you, especially the jewelry. Go to a jewelry store. Keep everything real. You can't get bigger if you don't get better. You can't get better until you learn what being a pimp is. Being a pimp and being in the game is living like a motherfucking superstar, popping your collar, having it your way. And I ain't talking about no motherfucking McDonald's. Man, if you're going to be about it, be about it. Give these ladies something that's going to carry them on through the future. What, you want to just pimp and win? What, for a couple of years? What, then you're going to run out of game? What, then you stuck on stupid after 3-4 years? Without continue to grow, without continue to gain knowledge, once you get past that car, the clothes, and that fly jewelry, most of y'all gonna be stuck. That's what your life gonna be. That's all your life gonna be. One big party. That's all it's gonna be. And then when that gray starts to set in, you're gonna be fucked. You're gonna be almost 50 and then spent your years in the game, wasted years, because you wasn't building an empire as you was growing. Now I know plenty pimps that was in the game 20 years. 20 years, it was one big party. After the 20 years was up, the hoes was gone. They just rolled off in the sunset, back to mama's house or grandmama's house or back to auntie's house or back to their son's house. So they had 20 years of one big party. Oh my gosh, man. What a waste. Man, what a waste of life. Man, life got so many opportunities. They there. They there. They at your fingertip. All you got to do is just gain the knowledge, man, and reach out and grab that opportunity. Plan, prepare, and pop your life, man. Listen. Every day that you wake up, the night before, I don't care if you are working a square job. I don't care if you're working a square job, even more so. You should have your life planned out. You should be, every day, you should be preparing for the next day. Every day, you should be preparing for 3 years from now, whatever you do, however you get your money, whatever your hustle is. See, you got your foot on the gas, you matching forward, you getting money every day, money coming, money, money, money. More money than you ever seen, more money than you ever had at one time. You're getting it so fast, as you getting it, you spending it because you got this hoe. You know she gonna, you know, as long as you send it, she gonna get some more money. So fast as you get it, you spend it. Then you look around, and 3 months later, you didn't acquire a few things. Then a year later, you got that car, you got that jewelry, you got some nice clothes, you know. But you're still living in a motel. So what have you accomplished? What have you accomplished? You didn't partied off. Listen. And I still do it in my life today. You got to measure your accomplishments. You got to measure your growth. And it just kills me that people in the game be talking about, material things. Oh, material things ain't everything. People always got some material things. It's just material things. That ain't nothing. Man, the world is built on material things. We live off material things. We all want material things. That's how we live. That's what life is all about. You start with you got to, man, when you get money, you're going to get the material things that you want. You're going to get that fly ass sofa set. You're going to get that fly bedroom set. You're going to get that Rolls Royce. You're going to get that business if you plan and prepare it. If you don't, you just going through the game, living day by day. Damn, living day by day. Ain't that what the homeless people do? Don't the homeless people, don't they live day by day? With nothing to show at the end? Now, I'm not getting on homeless people. Don't get me wrong. Don't come in with that shit. All I'm saying is that I'm just comparing. If you do nothing all day, then you just like standing in some doggone quicksand. Your life is slipping slowly. And life goes by faster than you realize. Now, all y'all out there, call yourself pimping. And you've been in this game a year now, and you still in a motel, you need to check your pimping. And them broads, they probably didn't ran off from you. Or at least one of them still with you, your girlfriend, because she gonna stick and stay. And you know why that hoe ran off? Because you ain't showed her nothing. You know why that hoe ran off? You ain't showed her where her money going. See, to me, when a hoe come in and pay with that smile on her face, she done something for you. Thinking like a pimp in turn, now you finna do something for her. You finna put a smile on her face, even though seeing you supposed to put a smile on her face. Let me just speak on that for 1 second. Man, when you check your trap at the end of the night, if that girl ain't got the biggest smile on her face, like she just won the lottery, if she don't look like that when she pay you, man, you better check your pimping, man. You better check your pimp hand, man. I'm gonna say it again. Look at that, man. You know, blew my little painting off. That's okay. I'm gonna say it again, man. You get out of your lady what you put into her. If you put in conversation and game and knowledge in her, if you groom her every day, if you letting her know that every day gonna be better than the day before. If you just not only just talking it to her, if you showing it to her, you gonna have her. If you got a program for her and her life is exciting, and she ain't just going to work and coming home and sleeping, and then you wake her up. Oh, check this out right here. Before I go any farther, you know, while we on this topic, you know, of hoes, you understand me? Let me speak on you, my man. I'm not gonna mention your name, you know, but you hit my inbox, and you know, I ain't trying to put you down, man. I'm not trying to put down your pimping, but you know, you was telling me about how you be keeping your hoe down for 18 hours. Hey, top of it, Sir Breed. I see you, baby. How you be keeping your hoe down for 18 hours? Yeah, Tay, I'm pimping on this bitch, man. I'm keeping this hoe down 18 hours, man. And I'm like, man, man, wait a minute, man. I say, wait a minute, pimping. If you trying to impress me by telling me you keeping your hoe down for 18 hours, say, pimping, you are not impressing me. That's abusive, man. And I don't care what none of y'all say, man. Man, it's 24 hours in a day, man. Man, if you got your broad down 18 hours, man, you know, I'm not going to say that the broad is sorry, but I got to say that your pimping need checking, man. Man, never in my life, man, not in my whole career, man, 29 and a half years, man, you know, did I ever have a hold down for 18 hours, man. Ain't no way, man. I don't pimp like that because I'm going to give her enough knowledge, you know, where she can get my money, you know, in a proper amount of hours. Ain't no, because it's like, ain't no limitation on how I'm checking them. Because every one of my hoes, you understand me, coming through my, they already know. Do not come in my door with under 500. Don't. Because if you do, you know, if you do come in with under 500, you're going to get fresh, you're going to change clothes, and you're going to go back out, and you're going to get the rest of my money. And knowing that, ain't no hoe that stupid to go out there and take all them hours to get that money. Now, either the track that you working on, if you working on a track and it take your woman 18 hours to get your money, then you need to go leave that town, man. You need to go to another track, man. Because to me, that's just some abusive shit right there, man. It's only 24 hours in a day, man. You putting baby down 18 hours straight, man. Come on, man. What kind of money you trying to get? Whatever money you trying to get, you ain't gonna get it. Because doing that every day, that's gonna turn her against the game. Man, that's gonna make that broad have a negative attitude towards the game. Now I know some of you guys might not understand that. You understand me? But I'm gonna say it like this. There's gorilla pimping and there's silk pimping. Nah. I'm gonna let y'all make that choice. You choose which one having to hold down 18 hours is. Now, you know, now if I'm down for a project, something big, I still can't see it, man. Still can't see it. Because I ain't gonna have no hoe that take 18 hours to get my money. I be then fired her ass before then. Fuck that. I just don't pimp like that. You know, I ain't down on your pimping. Young pimp, I ain't down on your pimping, man. I'm just saying, man, that, you know, sometimes, man, in our program or your program with the game, sometimes, man, you know, we mashing on the gas, man. You understand me? Straight ahead, trying to get our paper. You know, that's what we doing. We mashing on the gas, we straight ahead. But sometimes, man, you got to ease back up the gas and put it in neutral. And you got to think, man. You got to think about who you dealing with. Man, this is a female. This is a person. This is a human being, man. Man, this is not a robot. So why would you treat her as such? Come on, man. Come on, man. Like I said, man, I ain't putting you down, but, 18 hours on the track, man, that's just, it's just, it's just tough, man. And this funny, but to the brother who texted me this question, he said, Tay, he said, I'm tired of this shit, man. He said, I got 3 hoes, man, and all of them be wearing wigs and changing up wigs. He said, but I got a problem, man. He said, every time I lay down with my hoes, my different hoes, man, and they got them wigs on. He said, man, them hoes wigs. He said, man, them hoes wigs, man, feel like the grass that's in the Easter baskets. Say, man, I said, what? He said, man, I got a problem. He said, when my hoes lay their head on my chest, man, it feels like the grass in the Easter bunny basket. So I said, man, I started laughing. I said, man, you got to get some real hair, man. Man, you got to go and spend that money and get some human hair. So I can read bras. So he called me, he texted me back a couple of days later. He's like, Tay, man, I see why these hoes be having these little funny style looking wigs on. He said, man, that human hair, man. He said, the wigs start off at 150. He said, they go up past, he said, they go past 300. He said, so, shit, man. He said, I paid 150, man, for all them hoes a wig, man. He said, I'm going to have to buy him a couple of wigs a week. He said, because now when the hoe lay her head on my chest, man, it feel like a real female's hair. It don't feel like that Easter basket grass. Oh, shit, man. That's funny, man. Oh, all right, man. I'm going to say it again. When you in the game and you have a few rough spots, don't turn against the game. Don't start thinking that the game is turning against you. Don't you turn against the game and your peers in the game. Man, if the game is about you and if the game is for you, if the game is in you, it's like life, man. Life is all about timing. Man, life is about timing. Life is about being prepared to be in the right place at the right time. I mean, life is about timing. Life is about, like I say, life is about planning, preparing, and popping it. So you planning your life, you preparing your life every day. So you ready. So timing come, and that move you're trying to make, or that broad you're trying to have, when the timing is right, bam, she gonna be right there. But you just need to make sure that you're ready. You need to make sure that you got your conversation arsenal intact. And you got to be willing to change yourself. Man, you got to be willing to change. See, when you add a female, even when you got a female, we got to bend a little. I ain't saying we got to bend over, but we got to bend a little, man. Not bend over, but bend a little, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you in a situation, you having problems with your broad. You can't figure out what's wrong with her. Man, just talk to her. Sit her down and have a conversation with her. Not just one conversation. See, the way you start off is the way you end up. If you start off having a conversation with your broad, telling her what you do like and what you don't like, telling what you go for and what you're not gonna go for. See, to have a broad, listen, you can't be afraid to speak what's on your mind. I'm telling you, you can't be afraid. Because if you're afraid, that will come out your mouth gonna make her look at you a different way, then you ain't being a man. A female will respect when you just be straight up front and say what's on your mind. See, me, I'm with a female, I'm calling the shots. You know, perfect example. You want to take your girl to dinner. Okay. So you say, hey, Friday, what you think? You want to go out to dinner? You want to go to dinner Friday? Ask him. Now, when you ask, by you not being in communicating with your woman, she already planned something, you know, a Friday night with, you know, her and her girlfriends, they going out. Oh, we having girls' night Friday. I don't know, baby. I'll let you know. See, you know, no. Check this out right here. Hey, baby, Friday, I need you to be ready by 7:30. Put that black dress on, because we going out. See, be a man. What's on your mind is you want to take baby out. So why you gonna ask her? Why you gonna ask her permission? Man, be a man. When you're a man, we don't ask permission. We say what's on our mind. Men, we run our household. Real men. Some of y'all share the responsibility of the strength in your relationship, in your household. But the real man, he run his household. He call the shots. He on top of everything. He know what's going on. And check this out right here. By you paying attention to your woman, whenever she do something different, or she break that pattern that she got, then you better realize and know that something ain't right. You better realize that something is out of order. Every day she come home from work, she got the same pattern. Take the clothes off, go take a shower, put on something casual, go sit down, have a glass of wine, rewind, whatever, rewind, watch TV or whatever. But then 2 days this week, she done came in from work, took her shower, put on something cute, and left. Now, if you had been paying attention to her, when she came home from work and took that shower and got dressed, while she was getting dressed, you should have been, what's up, baby? What you got going? Instead of just letting her do it, and then 2 days later, or 3 days later, or 4 days later, the pattern bill, you understand me? And now, every day she coming on, changing clothes, getting cute, and going out. Then you finally ask her, and she say, oh, I just been meeting my friends at the happy hour after work. We just been kicking it around for a few hours. Now you wait a week to ask her. Why? Because you was afraid that she was gonna get upset because you questioned her. I'm talking to you squares. I ain't talking about the pimping. I'm talking to you squares. Hey man, does that sound normal to you? No. Listen, I'm gonna say it again. Whenever your lady break that pattern, or she doing something different than she normally does do, when she break that pattern more than once, you better find out what's going on. Find out what's going on. That's why I say, man, talk to your woman, man. Have a conversation with her every day. Know what's on her mind. Know how she's thinking. Know what's in her heart. Know what's in her mind. Conversation, man. You want longevity out this female? Whether you a square, whether you're in the game, kick it with her. Have a conversation with her. Find out her likes, her dislikes. Find out what make her laugh, what make her cry. That's your job. It's your job to know your woman. Because if you don't get to know her, trust and believe, another man will. The things that you don't provide for, another man will. In this pimping, if you a stingy, selfish ass motherfucker, and it's all about you, eventually, it's gonna all come down around you. You started taking baby to Payless to buy shoes. Oh, they still have Payless? You started taking baby to Payless to buy shoes. You started taking her to Target and Walmart, and you're not showing her no value. You're not showing her no value. You gonna buy yourself something from Walmart and Kmart? I think not. So why would you buy her something from there? She a part of you. What affects her affects you. You put her in that Walmart shit, you know, and another pimp put this lady in some fly shit, and they meet up with each other. Ladies just like men, they look at each other's outfits. They know what's cheap and what's not cheap. So putting her on them cheap outfits, you know what you're doing? Ranking yourself for knocking that next hoe. Because that hoe gonna see that Kmart hoe that you done put out there, and she gonna be like, shit, I might as well stay where I'm at. I'm already with a Kmart nigga. So, you know, ain't no need to be jumping the fence, you know, getting with a Walmart nigga. Man, you got to step up your game. I'm going to say it again, man. You can't get bigger if you don't get better. Every day, your life supposed to improve. Now, if you're in the pimping, I know your life improving every day. At least I hope it is. I hope you got your goals laid out. I hope you done painted that picture to your hoe. Because you got the brush. And the universe is your easel. You're supposed to paint that picture. You're supposed to give baby that inspiration and motivation to get up every morning and be ready to go get it for you with a smile. But in turn, when she come home, all she want is your company and to be treated like a lady. That's all she want, man. She wants you to hug her. She wants you to give her some affection. She wants you to give her some attention. She wants you to whisper nice things in her ear. She wants you to show her that you care about her. She done sacrificed for you, man. Man, she done had motherfuckers sweating all on top of her, man. Man, she done laid down with motherfuckers, man, that smell like shit. She done had motherfuckers try to choke her and abuse her verbally. She going through hell every night to pay you. Man, what does she get back, man? You want to have her? Man, show her that you care, just like she's showing you. I know most of y'all, you know, it's okay to be hard. But when it comes to a hoe, man, you got to have some silk, man. You got to be firm when it's time to be firm. You got to be smooth when it's time to be smooth. And you got to laugh sometimes, even when it ain't funny. But you know that laugh gonna make her laugh. That smile gonna make her smile. She gonna feed off your attitude. However you come at her, that's the way she gonna be. If you pimping and popping the collar every day, you understand me? And pimping and talking about that game, you know how things gonna get better. And all you got to do, baby, is keep your hand in mine, and we going our way with no doggone getting sidetracked no kind of way. And you popping it every day, and every day you say, baby, that 800 you got last night, ooh, you did real great. But tonight I want 1,000. Every day she work, tell her every day, the next day, you want the next day to be bigger and better. Baby, I see you got that 1,000. You finally hit that 1,000 mark. How about tomorrow? You know, I want you to go out there. I want you to make that shit 1,200. Like I always say, a pimp is never satisfied. And that hoe should never be satisfied. Why? Because how high is high. You understand what I'm saying? And for another pimp, contact me, talking about giving hoes off days. It's all right for a pimp to give his hoe off day, but that's his choice. One thing that you shouldn't do is now if you really pimping and you done had your bra for over 10 years, well, you still no, you can't have no, you can't give a broad a set off day. Like, okay, baby, you're gonna be off on Wednesdays. That's gonna be your off day. Nah, man, you can't do it like that. Because pimping might need that bank to be a little bit fatter on Thursday. So, baby, something happened. You can't get that off day. Now you're breaking your word. See, don't set yourself up. See, you do that. You give her a particular day of the week to have off day. You setting yourself up to let her down. Don't do that, man. Because in the game, especially when it comes to pimps and hoes, anything could happen at any given time. You understand what I'm saying? Wednesday, baby's off day. Okay, Tuesday, it was a sweep. Kept the hoes locked up all night. This couldn't make no money. Okay, now it's Wednesday. Now it's baby's off day. Now I done spent my money bailing this hoe out of jail. So now I'm going to give her off day? I think the fuck not. Man, don't be giving your hoes no off days, man. You setting yourself up to let them down. That you don't want to do. I want to smile on my hoe's face every day. I want her to smile so much to her jaws be hurting. I want her to think about, being with me and being in my presence and thinking about the game. I want that. That's what I want on her mind 24/7. And I'm going to keep it on her mind because I'm going to be popping it. Pimping. Hoeing. I'm popping game. I got to pop game about the pimping and hoeing because that's what we about. Conversation, man. See, me, I relate everything to pimping. I go out to eat. They bring my dinner. I look at the meal. I'm like, man, this is a pimp meal, man, right here. You understand what I'm saying? I go get a drink, Shit. Take my drink. Ooh, man, this drink good, man. Man, this is a pimp drink right here. See, I relate everything to pimping. I get sharp. I'm ready to walk out the door. Ooh, man, I'm pimp sharp. I'm relating everything to pimping because pimping is what it's all about. Pimping and hoeing. So what else you gonna talk about? Now I'm gonna get down in them feelings, and I'm gonna make sure that I get that L word out of baby and make sure that she stick to it and mean it. Because I don't want her. I really want her to love the game more than she loved me. Because that way I know, shit. If she loved the game and she loved my pimping, if she decides to leave, at least she'll leave and still be back in the game. At least she won't leave and be like, oh, this hoeing ain't shit, these pimps ain't shit, and run out the game, which is what you young motherfuckers is doing, calling them punks and fags. I guess so, because y'all breed punks and fags. Breed some big hoes that stay in the game. If they leave you, they go to another doggone pimp. That's what the game is all about, man. You young pimps, stop running hoes out the game. Man, y'all running hoes out the game, man, instead of bringing them into the game. If you pimp accordingly, with a hoes loving the game and loving the pimp's game and seeing the glitter and the glamour in this, man, y'all ain't doing that, man. Y'all showing them hoes bullshit, man. That's why they fags. Man, show them some glitter and some glamour. You're going to have them hoes for a while. Instead of your career being 5 or 6 years and your ass got to go get a fucking job, make your career last forever. Keep feeding the game. All right. At this point right now, I'm getting ready to talk about about my new book, From the Bottom to the Penthouse 2. But before I do that, I'm just going to explain I think I explained to you guys about how the mail is going. A week ago, I paid to have the books delivered in 3 days. And here we are a week later. Now they contact me and say the books will be delivered on October 3rd. Now, some of you guys got your books, but for you other guys, I have to apologize, man. I have to apologize for the mail, you know. But now, what's coming on with from the bottom to the penthouse 2 is I got a new game plan for buying the game pieces. Okay. On Patreon, you can get the game pieces on Patreon. So I got 3 plans. Okay, this is game plan 1. You pay $15 for the month, and in that month you get the 2 latest game pieces. Okay, plan 2, you pay $25 a month, and you get 3 game pieces. And then we have the game piece plan 3. You pay $35 a month, and you get 4 game pieces a month. Okay. I'm gonna repeat the game plan again. Game plan 1 is this right here. You pay $15 a month, and you automatically get 2 game pieces a month. Game plan 2, you pay $25 a month, and every month you'll receive 3 game pieces. And game plan 3 is you pay $35 a month, and you're gonna get 4 game pieces. I'm gonna repeat the plan one more time. Game plan 1, you pay $15. Every month you're gonna receive 2 new game pieces. If you pay $25 a month, every month you're gonna receive 3 game pieces. If you pay $35 a month, every month you're gonna get 4 game pieces. So it's a good game plan, you know, for the game pieces. Next, I'm gonna speak on my new book. It's entitled From the Bottom to the Penthouse 2. A lot of you guys, y'all just receiving book 1. Book 1. Now this is book 2. From the bottom to the penthouse 2. I'm going to show you guys the plan that I have for the new book that's coming out. It's going to be an audio book. So you're not going to be able to buy the book online. This is going to be an audio book. And the way the audio book works is that you pay $25 a month. And for $25 a month, you get 2 chapters every week. I'm going to read 2 chapters every week out the book. Each chapter going to be 40 minutes. So that means that twice a week, you're going to get 80 minutes of me reading the book on the audio, on my audio book. $25 a month. I'm going to read 2 chapters a week. So that's 8 chapters a month that you're going to be getting for $25 to listen to the audio book From the Bottom to the House 2. You in your car riding, you understand me? Popping that pimp, drop baby off, and then you're on that pimp me time. Man, just put From the Lobby. I keep saying From the Lobby. Just keep putting From the Bottom to the Penthouse 2. And listen to me read this fly ass book, man. Okay. Bring my son in, he the technician. I'm gonna bring him in He gonna put on the screen the plan from the bottom to the penthouse 2. Put it on there for me, son. So I see a lot of you guys got questions, man. I'm glad you guys got questions. You know, glad y'all got some questions for me this time. Sacred G. He said, I'm really trying to cop that book. Okay. So now putting on the screen, man, I'm putting on the screen the information about from the bottom to the penthouse 2. So, you know something? One thing that I had to tell a person off the other day, not really tell them off, but straighten them out. Because one word that I've never liked, man, I ain't never liked to be called slick. You know, because to me, that's like one of these words that, you know, that these white folks came up with to like, you know, make hustlers and pimps, you know, like put us down by just saying that, hey, slick. You ever notice when the motherfucking police pull you over, you know, they come at you with that dumb old punk ass shit. What's up, slick? You know, hey man, ain't nothing slick about me, man. Can't stand that word slick. So here we go. Let me see. Oh, okay, man. I got something else I can speak on. Almost slipped by me. So I saw this article online talking about when hoes leave, how pimps keep their ID. So what I'm saying is that, you know, me personally, I can kind of understand a pimp holding on to the ID because, you know, pimping and paid for the ID, you know, he done took the broad down to the doggone DMV, you know, he done waited outside for that hoe, he done came back to pick up. You understand what I'm saying? So pimping feel like shit, man. You need to go through the same thing that I went through. You know, now you can have that bitch closed, but I got that bitch ID. So I'm kind of, you know, y'all can be mad at me all you want, but I'm with the pimping, you know, for, you know, she ain't getting the ID. She can have them clothes. She can take them clothes. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, so you guys see, and I had it on the screen about the game plan. So I know you guys can see the game plan. You see game plan 1. You pay $15 a month to join. And every month, you're going to get 2 game pieces. If you pay $35 a month, you're going to get 4 game pieces. If you pay $25 a month to join, you're going to get 3 game pieces every month. Okay, now for the audio book, here's the audio book plan. You pay $25 a month to join. You listen to 2 new chapters every week. Each chapter is 40 minutes or longer. You get 8 chapters a month. That's $25. And that's the audio book. In order to go to the site to join the audio book plan or the game plan, I hope you won't join both of them. You go to patreon.com/game4you. I'm gonna repeat that again. Patreon.com/game4you. Now listen, game for you is the number 4 and the letter U. So patreon.com/game, the number 4 and the capital U. Patreon.com/game4you. That's what site you go on to sign up for the game piece plan or for the audio book plan. All right. Still having my my game piece sale. 6 game pieces for 50, or 15 game pieces for 100. From the bottom to the penthouse, 1 still on sale for $27. The book's gonna be in October 3rd. And like I said, man, my apologies again to all you guys that hadn't received the book yet, but it's really not my fault. I really, I seriously paid for that 3 days for them to deliver. And like I said, we over a week now, and now they sending me, man, my hands are tied when it comes to that. I'm trying to figure out a different way to do it, because the mail tripping, man, and the election's in 40-some days. This mail fixing to be a mess. But I'm definitely gonna get the book to you. I'm gonna repeat one more time. Where you sign up for the game plan to get the game pieces, or to read the book. I'm laughing at Jedidiah Brown says, excuse me, say, let's have a pimp off. I like that shit. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it to you one more time. To get the game plan or to get the audio book. A lot of you guys are just getting from the bottom to the penthouse, book 1. So now I'm coming out with from the bottom to the penthouse 2, which is gonna be, it's an audio book. Okay, you pay $25 a month. I'm gonna read 2 chapters a week. That's 40 minutes each. That's 80 minutes a week. If y'all was reading, a lot of y'all ain't gonna read no way. So to hear me read the book for 40 minutes twice a week, that's 80 minutes. I hope y'all can sit there and listen that long. I know we all got a short time span. You know what I'm saying? Okay. One more time. Patreon.com/game4 and letter capital U. All right. I still have my game library, 65 game pieces. You can get them off of $4.50, or you can go to the game plan, pay $15 for 1 month, and you're gonna receive 2 game pieces. If you pay $25 for the month, you're gonna receive 3 game pieces. If you pay $35, you're gonna get 4 game pieces for that month. You get all 4 at once. I can send you one a week, however. I'll send you all of them all at once. The audio book plan, you pay $25. Read the audio book, listen to the audio book twice a week, 40 minutes each time. That's 80 minutes a week from the new audio book, from the bottom to the penthouse 2. Okay. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Sirism. Sirism say you have to be in the game to have a pimp off, so you lost. Done deal. All right. Let me get to some of these questions. Sir Breed, okay, he there. Tony Red, 718. Monique, Monquel Green, 12. Which game pieces are better? Oh, let me put this question up here. Which game pieces are better suited for someone who is not in the street but wants to get out of homelessness? Which game pieces are better suited for someone who is not in the street but wants to get out of homelessness? Well, man, I'm gonna say this right here. Every game piece I have that it pops game, it's really conversation about everyday life. So the game pieces that I have, they not only apply to the pimping, they also apply to everyday life. Okay. Common sense. Where's the link for the Patreon membership? The link is patreon.com/game4 and the letter capital U. Oh yeah. Oh, you should put that up there. Yeah, okay. King J. Dooley. Okay. Put this question up here. Top of it, OG. Have you ever had to let go of a good ass female because of drugs? You know, man, that's a good question. And yeah, I have. You know, I didn't have to let a lot of ladies go because of drugs. But trust and believe, I gave them a chance. I tried to dry them out and clean them up. Even while they on the job, I'm saying I tried it. Sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. Because one thing that you got to remember is that dope is way stronger than any loyalty at all. Okay. Sacred G. See, I'm really trying to cop that book, P. All you got to do, man, if you want to buy the book is $27. And you go to my Cash App or PayPal, which is at the bottom of the page. You send $27 along with your address and your name or where you want me to send the book. Like I say, the books will be they're supposed to be here by October 3rd. You know, got me behind with a lot of you guys, but book is available. Mr. Top Notch. Ride to your game pieces all day, every day. Hey, man, appreciate it, Mr. Top Notch. Appreciate you supporting me, man. Balance 007. Peace and prosperity, man. Rocket, Blue Bankroll Army. Rock exclusive. Preparation meets opportunity equals success. Yeah, I like that. Rock exclusive say preparation meets opportunity equals success. I like that, man. That's good shit. Okay. Young Ellington, you got to reward her based on how she treating you and how much she contributing to your ism. Okay. All right. Bernard Brown, Mac Official. We got fellow BB, Geneva Herbert, say 18 hours. He lying big kind. I'm just gonna put that up there. That's Geneva. Geneva's 18 hours. He lying. Okay. Rated R. Fellow BB Swiper, Night Rider. And how long should you talk to these women for the first time? Well, I can't really say that, but when you're having a conversation, man, if I'm having a conversation, man, if a lady give me 10 minutes, she gonna give me 20. If she give me 20, then I'm fixing to sit down and dig in, and I'm finna try to have her. So it ain't no time limit on conversation. That's all on you. Okay. Tom Brady, Ron Soul, G the Gent. Okay, here's this question. G the Gent say, how many of your partners actually became millionaires? Well, G the Gent, that's hard to say. because a lot of my partners, the ones that's left, most of them are retired and just kicking back, living off their businesses and their homes that they own. But as far as how many pimps became millionaires, I really can't say that, and me personally, I didn't went through $1 million before, but as far as being a millionaire, I didn't become a millionaire. I'm saying I left the game straight. You understand what I'm saying? But as far as how many I know became millionaires, that I really can't answer. Now, one thing I can say is this right here, and trust and believe, every pimp got more than $1 million worth of game in him. You understand? He might live and feel like $1 million, and in his mind and in his heart, he $1 million. So that's how we are. You ain't got to have $1 million or be a millionaire to feel like $1 million and act like $1 million. I'm gonna answer that like that, man. Common sense. Say 18 hours. Damn, he must need hella shit plus a habit. Devin Malik, young player. 3-5 master. 100 Acre Woods. How you doing, man? He said, I had my plan written out, but I feel like I lost my way. He said, you're right, I had my plan right. But you know what, man, when it comes to your plan, you can't never lose your way. I'm saying you can get sidetracked a little, but your plan is still there. The plan's still in your mind. That plan's still in your heart. That plan's still on paper. See, when you got a plan, man, you got to stick to the plan. You can't get sidetracked. See, me, I never had a plan B. See, when you start making up a plan B, you kind of take from plan A. So you ain't lost your way. Just get back on your journey, man. You ain't lost your way, man. Just get back on your journey. I done heard you talk. I done saw you in action. You a smart, educated brother. You definitely gonna win. All right. Who else we got here? Geechee Sultan. Like Michael Ellison. Juanez for Cheese 02. Paper Chase. Okay. This Paper Chase question. What was the best game you gave your woman to be able to obtain the best amount possible? Let me see this. What was the best game you gave your woman to be able to obtain the best amount possible? Well, man, to that, I'm gonna answer it like this. Every day, I communicate with my woman. Every day, I'm pumping her up. Every day, I'm giving her something bigger and better to reach for than she had yesterday. Every day, I'm asking her to be better as a person, and I'm asking her to make her money better today than it was yesterday. Every day, I'm talking to her. Every day, I'm working at her. Every day, I'm popping game to her. So every day, I'm making it better for her to make more than she made the day before, because I'm going to give her the game and the knowledge to do that. Good question, man. All right. What's up next? Fella BB. If a guy's been down 17 to 20 years and now have grown to the level of having 2 blocks of real estate, you go back to smashing on a bitch or be easy? Hey, man, like I said earlier, the way you start off is the way you end up, fella BB. So you've been in the game, you've been mashing, man, and I see you didn't make progress, you didn't grow, man. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Because me, I own property, I'm in position, but I'm still mashing on it, bitch, man. Everyone I hear that, I'm still mashing on it, because one thing that I always give advice, to fellow pimps in the game, and that's this right here. Stay hungry, man. Stay hungry. All right. I'm gonna ask a few more questions, man. And okay, Lionel Richie, G the Gent, Ron Soul, Rap the Dime, Demon McCoy, My Life Matter, Rated R, Suprius Taylor, Rock Exclusive, Black Wall Street 251. What's up with you, man? Swiper, Beachy Sultan, Joe NeGeorge, Tim Hearn, Christian Pori. All right. I just want you guys to know that I'm giving glasses up to Anthony Wright Cash for Houses. He donated $100 for you guys to have books for a giveaway. So once I get the books in, we're gonna do that, man. Glasses up to you again. All right, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I want you to get with me on the game plan for the game pieces, or get with me for the audio book, or get with me for the book from the lobby. I mean, I said it again. From the bottom to the penthouse, 1, that book is $27. Or you can get From the Bottom to the Penthouse, book 2, which is just coming out today. It is not a book, it's the audio book. And to get that, I'm gonna say it once more before I get out of here, that patreon.com/game, the number 4, and a capital U. It's patreon.com/game for you. Game number 4 and the letter U. Patreon, patreon.com/game, the number 4 and a capital U. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. And remember, you the prize. The universe revolves around you. Everything that happens in your life starts and ends with you. It's all about you, man. It's a raggedy world that we live in, but in order to win, you got to fit in, man. You got to find your place in this world because there is no escaping. All right. I'm gonna holler at you guys, man. Glasses up.